Okay guys, check this out. Got a new tank. This tank is 2,000 liters, which is a pretty good size. Looks big in the truck, that's for sure. It's made of fiberglass. At first I thought that was going to be, not a good idea. But these are tanks designed for water. Most every small village around here, including this one, has about 4 of these in a water tower. And that's where our water comes from. It's gravity fed from these 4 tanks. So should be fine for the fish, I think. You look inside, it's nice and smooth. Doesn't smell like fiberglass at all. Which one of them, a different manufacturer, the tank really did stink, fiberglass. So it's 2,000 liters. My plan is to get some more fish. For the last month or so, they've been driving around here selling baby fish, fingerlings. So I plan to get some more. Starting again. I'm not done with the other fish, that's why I got a new tank. This is a lot bigger than the other one. The other 2 I have. We'll do a new next generation of walking catfish. But with a tank this big, you could put tilapia in here or anything. She's rather dirty, which is not a big deal. I have to clean it out. Lots of scrapes and scratches inside for some reason. I don't know why. Now I know lots of people are going to ask where it came from and how much, of course. This came from a mom and pop type hardware store. It's the only place I've ever seen them. The bigger stores don't carry these. Like it's really, you can see the fiberglass outside. But inside is nice and smooth. And the fiberglass water tank, well, that's what it is. 2 big outlets. This one here is an overflow. The cost, let me think. 8,600 baht, that's what it cost. There's the lid. And it came with a lid, which all the other ones doesn't, so that's nice. My plan for the lid is to make an hatch that opens and closes. I'll probably follow this right here, this line right here. Cut that out. Something like that, something that I can open and close. The problem I've had with the other fish, one, they jump out. So it's got to be covered. And with the bigger tank I have now, I can't see them. They're not very good. And I need some ports. Probably put a couple of holes. Maybe in this corner right here, right here. Hatches that open for to put the pump in. I will be running this with a filter. Just as a swirl filter. Maybe do a bigger one than the 5-gallon bucket, but I'm happy with the way that works. It's been working really good, the swirl filter, so that should be all right. I'm not sure how many fish I'm going to get. They don't like selling a little bit, You can't just, you get a little upset if you ask for 100 fish. They want to sell 1,000. But I'll probably go with 400 or 500 if I can get them. It was late September last year when I got the fish, but they've been selling them at least a month now. Many different kinds of fish too. I was thinking tilapia, but I'm not done with the catfish yet. So I'm going to get to work now and get this tank unloaded and start figuring out how I'm going to cut this tank or this top. I don't have any hinges. Might have to make some. And go from there. I don't know. I'm just worried about the strength of it once I do cut it. But we have a top, that's good. Alright, let's get to work. Okay, got the tank set up. It's not level, I know that. That's not a big deal to me. I can live with that. What I'm doing now is 2 drain holes. One here, one right here. I put enough water in there to make sure they don't leak. This is rainwater, and one thing I have learned from the rainwater, it's going to be pieces of leaves and things in it, so I'm straining it, filtering it through here. Time for a new hose. Look at that, huh? Should be double the pressure. Big tank. My water is coming from this tank right here, which I was told was 2,000 liters, and it's not nearly as big as this tank I'm filling, so it's probably 1,500. Still haven't done anything with the lid. Still thinking on that one, but don't need a lid anyway, not for a few fish, not for the small ones. I like the idea of a darker color, especially green. Look at that, huh? Just a rope. I noticed with the other fish, when the tank is white, they're a lot, a clean tank, and the fish are easily scared. When the tank is dirtier, the sides are dirtier, it's darker color, they're more relaxed. So this is probably, a dark color tank is probably a good thing. And there's not going to be any light getting through it, but that's also good. Both of these plugs leaked, so it's a really good chance I checked. That could have been a nightmare. So it looks like they're okay now. We're back in business. D-tank. Well, there it is. That's all my rainwater. I would say it's just 3/4 full. So that would pretty much say my 2,000 liter water tank is 1,500 liters. I was looking at this, I thought this was an overflow, but this is probably the inlet. Right there. Just a rubber plug you pop out. That's probably the inlet. And I shuttered the roof. Okay, we're ready for fish. Just don't have the filter yet, and I haven't cut the top. But that's okay, we're ready for fish. Hopefully he shows up soon. Because it's been so dry this year, nobody's buying fish. And their lakes are all empty, so hopefully the fish guys hasn't given up. Okay, morning guys. For the thousands of people that's asked where do I buy my fish, this is it. These guys drive around this time of year, it's September, selling fish. Let's see what he's got.
We have fish.
Baduk, no?
Baduk.
Oh, look at that. All right.
Baduk, ui.
Oh,
อันนี้จะเพียน
I don't even know what. Looks like clang, perch or carp. No tilapia?
ปลานี่ป่ะ
นี่
เนี่ยนั่นทุกอาหารบาท
No. Tilapia. Look at that. Huh? Really cool. Okay, thank you. See?
อันนี้ก็ปลาดุก
Baduk, a couple of dead ones.
not dead one
Oh, they're in bad shape.
ยังไม่ตาย
มันกัดกัน
Okay.
ครับ มันตอดกัน
ไหน
Finally got a little rain. Everything's turning green. Look at that. Oh, he's actually going to count them. Fish flying everywhere, dude. As you can imagine, this is going to be an approximation. Well, here they are. You hear the guy going? Don't know how many I actually got. Very much surprised just the 500 there. There's a head from a different kind of fish. Tilapia maybe. They're not all that healthy, but they've been driving around with these guys for 2 months, you know. Not too bad. Pretty skinny. Skinnier than last year's, I believe. Few ding marks on the sides, that's normal anyway. Not too bad, not too bad. There's a dead one there. Almost dead anyway. Yeah, they're not extra healthy, that's for sure. Well, that was very unfortunate. I didn't hit the record button when I put the fish in, and it looked so cool. But there they are. Looks like a lot of fish. It is a lot of fish. It's probably not 500, but hey, it was counting, right? There's some that are pretty damaged. Lots of white spots on them. In the bucket, it looked like there was some that were going to die, but I don't see that now. I was going to take them out, and I'm like, no, I'll just throw them in and see what to do. So, you can see, where is it? Right there. It's just relaxing, you know. They do that anyway. Float up and down. Normally it's a sign of too much food, or they're tired. So we'll see. Gonna lose a few, that's for sure. But they got an ocean to play in now. It really sucks that I didn't turn the camera on when I put it in there. It was really cool. Came out really nice. You know, and that's the money shot. Oh well. These cost $1 each. So I got 500. That's somewhere around $15. He tried to charge me 1.5, but I wouldn't have none of that. There's way too many people selling fish, or trying to sell fish. And they're not selling very well, that's for sure, because nobody's got any water. See, that one is pretty banged up. No one's got any water right now, so nobody's buying fish. So I wouldn't have been jacking up the price on me, that's for sure. But you gotta try, right? Can't blame a guy for trying. This is the food I'm gonna feed them. It's the same stuff that I fed the baby frog to tadpoles. Apparently, it's 42% protein, very high in protein, so make them grow quick. We've got a couple of weak ones, that's for sure, as I look around, but still looks pretty cool, huh? I don't know if they'll eat or not, probably not. They have a lot of exploring to do. They never had clean water before, or space. Well, you took it. Okay, that's a surprise. I didn't think they'd eat. Wow, done.
Ow!
Wow, cool, huh? Well, that's how you start on Monday morning, huh? Very, very cool. I don't know what they've been eating before. It looks like the other dead fish. It probably is. I'm sure if somebody's selling that many baby fish, they have a lot of dead ones to deal with. Look, the food is gone, huh? Try again. Very cool. Okay guys, well there it is. We have a new catfish farm. These are the walking catfish of course, like we had last time and still have. And they're eating already. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching.